want to say a few words about what we as a nation...
JPMorgan Chase head Jamie Dimon will have some explaining to do when he faces the Senate Banking Committee on Wednesday. And not just his own company's $2 billion and growing trading loss, he's also going to have to defend the banking business from new and increased regulation that they do not want. Karen Petru, managing partner at Federal Financial Analytics.
He wants to say this was an isolated risk management failure at the bank that was dealt with promptly and properly when it was found, and that it does not threaten the safety and soundness of JPMorgan Chase nor that of the financial system. And then he will try to persuade the senators that because of those facts, they should not overcompensate, which would be his approach, with undue regulation that would have unanticipated broader market impact.
Look for Dimon to get pressed for more details on what really happened with that now notorious trade. He's avoided details in the past, saying he doesn't want to reveal trading strategies that could help the competition take advantage of the firm's still open positions. Dimon is also probably going to face a lot of questions about whether the transaction violated the Volcker Rule, which limits proprietary trading by the banks.
I would expect Mr. Dimon to say, as he has before, that it was a hedging transaction that went wrong and therefore not covered by the Volcker Rule. Senators will try to push him on, was it really hedging? How do you know? The various indicia of whether something is or isn't hedging.
And make no mistake, many of the senators will use this to further their political agendas. Reuters reporter Sarah Lynch.
Those who are in favor of the Volcker Rule and are in favor of the regulations that Dodd-Frank has required will point to the trading loss and say, you know, this is the reason why we put these rules in place, that these big banks are taking risks, they're suffering losses, that the proprietary trading needs to be reined in of these big banks.
Dimon has to convince them he is in firm control of the company, despite evidence that hasn't always been the case.